We came across the Cat Empire last year.
I first became part of the Empire about 2.5 years ago maybe, when I found them on a Spotify playlist.
I've been a fan since the beginning. I remember going to see them at the Prince in St Kilda.
I was 14 years old and my parents had really strict rules with music, and I was listening to the radio in the middle of the night on a portable radio, and the car song came on and I thought it was the best song I'd ever heard.
And we used to go to Night Cat and other places around and see the Cat Empire when they played to pretty small crowds.
I'm from Edinburgh, so I insisted moving to Melbourne because of the Cat Empire. Because after I seen them live and they were like, oh, this is the Melbourne sound, I was like, yeah, I'm going there.
My mum went to a little festival in the UK and fell in love with them, so she brought all their CDs and played them in the car.
We first came across the Cat Empire when we were living in Melbourne in the early 2000s.
Mum was the one that first heard Hello playing on the radio, and next thing you know, she's giving me this CD saying, you got to listen to these guys, you got to listen to this band.
In high school I played a lot of World of Warcraft, so we had a lot of friends and we would stay up until the wee hours of the night, and we would always be trading music and different things to listen to.
So I came to be a fan of the Cat Empire through Cody. I think he knew that I was a lover of just cats as a pet, so he thought that it would be a great way to, get me on a date.
I actually learnt from the same percussion teacher as Will, and also my grandma taught Felix in grade 1 at Scotch. So that's really cool, and she remembers him clear as day.
I first heard about them from one of my friends at school.
Back in 2002 when I was pregnant with this one, and heard it on the radio, went to work raving about this new band that I'd heard, and a woman I worked with said to me, I know them, they're often at my house. And I'm like, what?
We went to YM Adelaide back in 2003, just wandering around from sort of band to band, and ended up at the Cat Empire stage and locked in there as soon as we heard them start.
I was like 15. In 2005 they came to the Llama Tree Festival. I think it was like their first time in the UK in a festival. My brother took me along to the band and I just fell in love straight away.
And I went to the jazz festival where the Cat Empire played at. The songs they heard, and he started hearing more of their songs and showing me. Yeah. And we showed him, and everyone just really started getting into that new kind of style of music.
I came to be a fan of the Cat Empire at a very young age. I've been a fan for most of my life. I think I discovered them when I was 4 or 5.